And welcome back to Idaho Today. Anthony's in downtown Boise is the premier place for seafood in the Treasure Valley. But if you're looking for a little more quaint experience, look no further than the Oyster Bar. It just opened on the backside of Anthony's in downtown and is the perfect spot whether you're an oyster lover or perhaps an oyster curious person. This is where you need to go. And we had the chance to visit to learn more, so take a look. Chef Reno, I am so excited. We are here at Oyster Bar, which is on the backside of Anthony's, kind of in the Jump Complex. A nice little quaint location, right?
Yes, perfect place to bring your date, bring a couple friends, have some small plates, nosh, and have a cocktail.
I love that. And it is the season to do exactly that.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Okay, how long has Oyster Bar been open?
We have been open since early June.
Okay, since early June.
Early June.
All right, obviously oyster is in the name of the bar.
Yes.
But oysters aren't always for everyone. So what else do you have on the menu?
So we have a variety of things. We've got lobster rolls. I've got ceviche that we're doing. We've got a agua chile shrimp, which is a really nice classic dish with cilantro and jalapeno. We do some gremolata fries, fish and chips. We're bringing a little something for everybody.
So Chef Reno, what makes oysters different?
It's really where they're grown. You're going to find different characteristics that they're going to pick up from their environment. So you can have some oysters like the Kumamoto oyster, which is its own species, have very light notes of cucumber, citrus, very light salinity because of where they're grown. Versus on the other end of the spectrum, you've got the Willapa Bay, which is going to be a little more hardy. It's going to have a higher salinity, and it's more for the advanced oyster eater.
Advanced oyster eater. Okay, so I like the fact that you have different scales here. So if people are maybe being introduced to oysters, they probably want to start here, right?
Yes.
What if they're in the middle?
If they're in the middle, we're going to move to something called our Totten Inlet, which is, this is a really nice crisp oyster. Low salinity again, but you still get those sea breeze notes of seagrass and then sea asparagus.
I love how you're talking aromatically about these, right? The sea breeze notes.
Yes.
So I think that that's going to be a fun point for people to come and experience when they come here to Oyster Bar.
Yeah, it's like doing a cheese tasting or a wine tasting. You'll go through them and you'll notice the differences as you're eating them. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, and so how do people make their reservations to come out here?
We are first come, first serve. We do not take reservations, so yes, get here while you can.
All right, so no dilly-dallying.
Nope.
You want to come, it's a really quaint location. Make sure you grab a table and just like you said, try something for everybody.
Yep. That's the fun thing about this place is you can come with a group of people. If you're not sure about a dish, try it. Everyone's going to get a bite and go from there. Have multiple dishes.
Sounds fantastic.
It's fun.
And speaking of ceviche, we're actually going to make some right now.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So ceviche is typically cooked in lime juice. So you're going to let that marinate whatever meat you're using. We're using scallops, calamari, and mahi today. Usually you want it to sit about 20-30 minutes because that's what's going to do the cooking.
Okay.
We've skipped that part already.
So the acid in the citrus.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
So we've gotten to that part already. Unless you want to wait 30 minutes, we can do it fresh.
No, let's just pick up right here.
We're going to throw in some red onion, a little bit of jalapeno, or a lot of jalapeno.
I can smell the heat actually from the jalapenos.
So good. A little cilantro, which I do not skip on ever. And then, last but not least, we're going to do some avocado.
Okay.
Then
Such a perfect summer dish is what I was going to say, Chef Reno, because it's all fresh and light and aromatic.
With a nice crisp wine or a beer. Yes.
Okay, what are you pouring on there?
So this is the liquid from the ceviche, so that we marinated in already.
Oh,
it's got a little bit of chili, it's got some lime juice, salt, pepper, and a few other ingredients that I will not divulge right now.
Little secret ingredients. You have to come to the Oyster Bar to experience, by the way. Okay. All right, you ready to plate?
We're going to go ahead and plate this.
Okay, I'm going to help you.
Thank you. So basically we spoon it out.
Look at those chunks.
Yes, nice and refreshing for a nice hot day. This is perfect.
Indeed.
And then we are going to go ahead and just finish it off with a little bit of radish.
Make it pretty.
Make it pretty.
Yes.
I'm all about the radish. One of the things I used to do when we'd go to Baja when I lived in California is we'd go on surf trips, and radish with the ceviche was always a big winner.
Yes, I can imagine. And that looks beautiful.
Ceviche, thank you.
All right, and so then you just serve it up with some tortilla chips.
Some tortilla chips.
We do need some to wash it down though, right? And
Yes.
maybe, like you had mentioned, for the oyster curious, oyster shooter might work, right?
We have some oyster shooters for those that want to try, but they're not quite brave enough to get there.
All right.
We have 3 different flavors that we serve here. This one here is what's called the leche de tigre, which means tiger's milk.
Oh, really?
Yes, a little spicy, a little tomatoey. You have got the Bloody Mary in your hand.
Oh.
And then we also have a sweet Thai chili that's really, really popular around here.
Fantastic.
Got some ginger, some mint, some sweet chili. People are loving it right
Okay, and
now.
you had mentioned this is a great way for people to be introduced to oysters.
Yes.
So maybe you want to come to the Oyster Bar, you definitely want some ceviche, you're curious, just get one of these.
That's it.
I can cheers
Good way to
that.
start. Cheers.
All right. And if you didn't catch it, the Oyster Bar at Anthony's is located next to Anthony's downtown, right across from Jump, and it is first come, first serve, so no reservations. If you'd like to go, make sure that you visit early. And we have more Idaho Today coming up right after the break.